Hello, everybody. Good morning. Hope everybody's doing well. Come join me. I waited almost an hour till somebody showed up yesterday. So I hope everyone's going to be here today. It's the weekend. And I thought, hey, I had energy, took a shower, got up today pretty good. I have my days that I'm down in the dumps, and I have my days that I'm happy or somewhat energized, but you know. So, what's new? I'm doing okay, actually. I'm a little better, not much. Yep. So, anybody want to hang out with me today on here? Where's everybody at? Come on in. There's the StreamYard link. Come to panel. folks, I've been here almost 8 minutes. I hope everybody is doing good. Come on in, talk to me, ask questions, see what's up. I'm doing this now because don't know how long this is going to run. I'm almost close to my deadline of the free 20 hours, so I'm at 12 hours right now. Don't know how long this will be, but I'm doing it now instead of later. And hopefully it's a good turnout. Yesterday wasn't all that great, but what can you do? And I know our time zones are different, obviously. But those of you that live on the East Coast, if you want to come up, please do. But anyway, folks, I was trying to talk about traumatic brain injury yesterday, and it just didn't go anywhere. A lot of you I sent messages to about a company I'm working with that deals with traumatic brain injuries. They don't know anything. I don't care what kind of college or degrees or knowledge they have. They don't know anything. Because I ruined a job, my previous, they think I need training or help to get better at the next one. No, sorry, not worth my time. I've got better things to do than go to an office and sit for 4 hours. Or 3 hours, excuse me. I don't know. But it's all about impulse control, joking around at work when it's not necessary, or trying to have a good time with former employees, or talking, or saying stuff and blurting things and ranting and being angry. They're not helping. So my traumatic brain injury was due to a car accident when I was 18 months old. A lot of you know this, a lot of you don't, so I'm just refreshing you. I was told this from my family, so obviously I wouldn't remember because I was 1.5 years old, 18 months. So I was in the front seat of my grandpa's Grand Torino in 79. And somebody hit him, like head on, and I hit the dashboard, and I've got frontal lobe damage. So when I joke and have a good time with everyone who enjoys it and doesn't get annoyed or bored by it, that's just how I am. I mask my anger and depression and things like that with comedy. That's what most comedians do. They go through hardships in their lives. They mask it. They don't talk about it. They want to make you happy when you're sitting there laughing. You know. But I mask mine almost the same way, but I'm not as good as those comedians out there. Sometimes I repeat the same thing. Sometimes it's just funny stuff. Just anything, really. Sometimes I even rant. Sometimes I cry. Sometimes I'm angry. But that's just me. It's not towards anybody. And these individuals think they can help me out of it. They even requested that I should be on medication. I won't do it. Allergy meds is the most meds I will ever take. But they were asking, maybe you should decide on medication. Maybe it might help and you can learn and listen and be refreshed and happy. No. For those of you that take pills or anything to manage your problems, then go ahead. I'm not going to do it. But if anybody calls me stupid, dumb, retarded, or anything else that I don't like, I'm going to hate you. Plain and simple. Not just you guys. I'm saying, like, in general speaking, I'm going to hate that person. And see, a lot of you are my friends and really good supporters and everything like that. And I don't hear that from you, which is good. You're my friends. You're my family on YouTube. You're awesome people. But I'm referring to those that are outside in my community that think they know a lot of things and it doesn't work for me. They don't use those words towards me. They don't call me names. But the worst one I hate is retarded or fat. Those are the worst ones. Or dumb. And then one actually means all that. My family has done that in the past. They didn't say those words, but they have. And it doesn't hurt me because I'm used to it. I'll even tell them, I'm not being funny, stupid, or dumb here, but, whatever the situation might be. So I have a lot of friends locally and on here, and a lot of support, family and on here. And these two people that I'm working with for job stuff to try to help me, I keep trying to bounce. I don't want to be there. I don't care about it. They suck. I don't care about any of them. I don't threaten them by email, text, or calling. I just let them know that I'm not interested. They don't take a clue. They don't take a hint. They just think I'm ranting. Oh, give him about a week. He'll be fine. No, I'm trying not to go anymore. They're not getting it. So I'll give them a clue that I won't be there anymore. And I told them, don't contact me till the 3rd week of May, which basically says, wow, he's really true about it, what he's doing or saying, that he's not ever going to be here anymore. I think we should close his case. Because the previous counselor people I had, he did the right thing. He helped me. He listened to me. He understood me. He knew my family. These two don't. They know about my family. They've seen my mother and I. But basically, it's like, here's your 15 minutes of telling us how your week was. You know what I call it? I tell my folks, I'm going to the preschool class now. My mother comes back to me and says, try to think positive. Be energetic. Learn something. They're trying to help. No, they're not. But if I drop them like a hat, because I want to, I have no help for work. But honestly, here's the thing behind what Social Security thinks. If I don't want to work, I don't have to. I like the extra income, but me finding a job on my own is quite tough. I can't even pass the interviews now without help. I want to keep my job coach. I want to keep her. She's doing the right thing, but she's being too stern about, we must do this stuff in order for you to be better at the next job. We won't support you if you go find it yourself until this is over, completely over. Well, you know what? Basically, it is over. Because I've already gave them an email stating, leave me alone for 3 weeks. Wink, wink. And I don't care if they come to my channel and check me out. I really don't care. But they're not haters. I just have given up and don't like them. And my wife and I have too much going on that I just don't have time for this anymore. So I'm referring to them. And my plate's getting fuller with scheduled things and all this other things that we got to do, and traveling and hanging out with family and barbecues during the summer. I don't need them. I don't need the people I'm with right now. I don't. They're, I can't say stupid, but they're just not listening. And they're not getting the hint that I have my days up and down. One day I feel great, then I apologize. For what? What am I apologizing for? I get angry and they think it's just a rant. He'll get over it. Then he'll apologize. Then he'll go back to his days and, have his man period. They don't say that, but that's what I call it when a man's angry and he won't let things go. And that's me. I won't let this go, but I'm trying to give them the hint that I don't want to work with them anymore. Because if they're going to turn me down, even when I say, hey, guess what? I found a job. Yeah. I passed the interview. Yeah. And I start 2 weeks from now. Yeah. They won't support me. They won't be there until this program shit's over. That's where I'm confused. I was like, why'd you guys roll your eyes at me when I told you I had an interview? I don't even have the job yet. But I failed those interviews recently, back to back, 3 of them. And first I wasn't qualified for who they were looking for or what they were expecting. They kind of blew me off. I found this job myself, but they still blew me off. And then the other ones were fast food, typical stuff. They're going a different route. So, yeah, it's just been terrible right now these last few months. Then thinking about my brother, and I just lost my grandmother last week. I just have a lot on my plate. I don't know what to do anymore. And I found things to do. I know what I want to do. And I know what I want to have. And you know who that is and what happens to me when I have what I have or who I want? She's over there. She's over there. Stop. No, but there's certain things I love and there's certain things I don't like, which shouldn't be happening, if you will. And if it wasn't for Marion and my family and local friends and you guys, don't know where I would be. I've met really, really cool folks. I really have. And, I'm sorry that I kind of just took off here, but these people just don't understand me, and I just want to not go anymore. I found what I wanted to do and what I need. And, like the grief counseling, my job coach found that for me. It's free, and we go, and they're having a potluck on May 17th. I haven't gone the last 3 or 4 weeks. It's not required. I don't have to go every week. I'm not over my brother's death, but I don't have to go to this every week. It's when you want to, when you can. I might go again. I don't know. Maybe this coming week. But I am going to the potluck for sure. So anyway, so I got that all going for me, and we'll see how things go. But I hope they understand and get the clue that I'm not going to show up anymore. I don't care how bad my mother hates it or likes it. I don't care about them. They have to refer to themselves as professionals. We're not your friends. I know you're not. You guys are morons. You're not listening to me. And I wanted to go 1 day a week instead of twice because I'm using my own gas. Apparently, gas is going right back up. It just went down 30 or 40 cents recently. Now it's going back up again. That didn't last long. But, they were trying to pay me once a month for gas, like $45 a month. I live 7 miles away from this place I go to each way. So it's like, hey, Joey, thanks for being here. So it's like, they don't really have to pay me, but they offered it. And I was like, this isn't going to keep me going. This doesn't help. First, I was lied to, and it was more than that, but it wasn't. Complete nonsense. This whole program sucks. So I'm doing this. I've been doing this since the end of January. And we just had a meeting, a staff meeting Thursday, and they wanted me to come in at like 2 to discuss the meeting, what we're going to talk about. No, not even wasting my time. I stayed home and did it on here, on Zoom. And then they got really rough with the meeting, and I closed out and stopped listening. I just kind of said, I would have got angry and said a few words. I don't care. But I closed it up. I stepped away. My mother said, they need you to come back. So, no, I'm done. So, they will understand and get it that I'm not going to show up. The hell with them. So, Joey, how you been? What's going on? Still playing your Nintendo? Could you share out my stream? Everybody claims they're busy, and the time zones are different, but it'd really help. Go get a blanket.
Can you turn that down?
No.
Please.
Give me a second. Don't piss me off today.
Thank you.
Don't piss me off today.
I wasn't meaning to. No.
But yeah, I might be on later. I'm just gonna shut it down. But Joey, thanks for being here. Talk to you later.